Satu, dua, tiga. Action. Okay, what is up guys? Fahan here with Za once again, and today we have brother Adri here. How are you?
Fine, good. Short form Idri. Long one Sadri. Vintage one Wak.
Okay, Wak. Okay. Camera, you want us to address you how?
Sadri is good.
Sadri is good. Okay, brother Sadri here. And this is brother Sadri's bike, the Harley-Davidson Night Train. And I have to say that this is our second Harley. After the Pan America. And yeah, you actually, for my owners review, this is our first one, our very first Harley.
Okay.
I've asked Harley owners before, and they're very reserved, very shy to do review.
Okay.
Basically,
hopefully with this video, I mean, more Harley's owner will come out and share their ride, you know.
I mean, they should.
This bike is sick, man. Serious, sick, man.
Thank you.
Fun fact about this bike, it's actually its own classification, also known as soft tail. So maybe you want to make a guess on why is it called soft tail?
Me? Yeah, because the rear has a suspension.
But then it's hidden from view.
I know, because I ride bike.
True.
So before brother Adrian tell us the story about his bike, give a bit of background about it. Specially built for Europe, the Harley-Davidson Night Train had a production run of 1998 till 2009. It is part of HD's Softail lineup, meaning its rear suspension is hidden from view to make them look like hardtail motorcycles. Engine is a 1584cc air-cooled 4-stroke 45-degree V-twin push-rod operated overhead valves, 2 valves per cylinder with electronic sequential port fuel injection and a 6-speed manual transmission. In the United States, the HD Night Train surprisingly holds up in value, with a few extremely rare examples on Singaporean streets. Alright guys, so shout out to our sponsor Liqui Moly.
Do check out their online store for awesome motorbike care related products.
Support us by clicking on the link below to view the range of products.
Or use our promo code upon checking out.
So brother Adri, why the night train? Does it sound like a train?
Yeah, it is like a train lah.
Serious?
Yeah, it is. It's one of a kind. It started in 1998. Okay, as you know, I've been riding since 1997, right? No, Sportsters, Fat Boys, you know. And Night Train has always been a different breed because it's all blacked out. Okay, there's not much chrome. The rest of the bike has a lot of chrome. So the production of this bike is in 1998 until 2010. That's it. So it became a collector's item now. And there's a cult following for this in a lot of countries. Yeah. So in Singapore, okay, by the way, it's a 1450cc. Yeah, it's a twin cam. I prefer a carburetor actually. You know, the Evolution engine. Yeah, I've been always with an Evolution engine, but this is a good substitute to it lah. It's close to a 20 years old bike.
But it looks very new.
Yeah, and I renewed 10 more years, so you know, I can enjoy another 10 more years before I convert it to a classic plate, you know, vintage plate. And there's not much more in Singapore. I think 2 or 3 pieces.
3. Also, this is probably one of 3.
Yeah.
There's a really rare bike, you know.
Yeah, it is. You know, there is a saying: if you have the money to go to a showroom to buy it, you can't even buy it too because there isn't anyone left. You know, it's like if I were to explain, you wouldn't understand. You know, that Harley tagline, right? Yeah. So that's it lah. It's an awesome bike. It's a low bike. It's a powerful bike. But you know, Singapore, you
cannot really go fast.
No lah. It's Harleys are actually a Rolls Royce of bikes to me, because I read in the review that you don't need to ride fast. Especially in Singapore, safety is very important. A lot of cars, the roads are small. You know, I think this is goes to all motorcycles actually. You just need to enjoy your baby and go home safely, your family. That's it.
True. Yeah,
so in general, Harleys are more of for comfort.
Yeah.
Somewhere lah.
Yeah, it is. To me, it's I'm riding it like once a week after working and running my business. And on this, will just stress me down. All the worries goes away. This is it's all about lah.
For bikers, they don't need therapy. They just need to ride.
That's the therapy that we have.
So that time when you bought it, how much was it?
Wow, I think the price actually stays. Okay.
You didn't really go down.
Don't really, because of its rarity, right? And being a limited edition, it can touch us around 50 grand.
Wow.
Yeah, with the current COE, of course. Yeah, so you can just minus off, plus minus.
That time was how much? Just curious.
Dan was actually for Night Train, say in 1998, say around 37, 38. Because the COE wasn't that high.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
But that time got ARF or not?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So
Yeah,
at least the value of the bike is already high in the first place.
Yeah, actually, I enjoy my rides even more because last time my father bought it for me. Now I have to worry. When you get to work, you feel that this is your hard work. I work from 7 a.m. to even 1 a.m. every single day, and then I just want to enjoy myself. Sometimes just riding alone is the best therapy of all.
Yes.
So definitely with the hard work comes the reward lah, which is this bike.
Oh yeah. Anyway, my passion comes along with my wife actually. When we are in secondary school, and I'm in doing my A levels, we started riding Harleys.
Okay.
In 1997.
Wow. What was that? What
It's a Sportster 1002S, and then after 1.5 years, my dad actually bought for me a Fat Boy because I keep pestering my mum. Ma, I want a big twin because I get this motivation on Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator. I said, wow, this bike is so gorgeous, so muscular, and then follow through, and then my wife, and then I stopped for a while. Then my wife bought for me a Fat Boy, another Fat Boy, black color, and then after that I stopped. I go into other bikes models, which is much smoother than this lah. I don't want to comment, but eventually I come back to Harley because my dad started it all. My late dad, he's a Harley fan, which is in 1996, 97. So he rides a Fat Boy, and that's how my blood is.
Talking about Fat Boy, I remember back in my secondary school days, I used to go after school. I always go to the video arcade. Right, and then there's this game, Harley-Davidson and the LA Riders, and my favorite character was the Fat Boy. Serious. Every time I will pick a bike, right, I will be like either the Fat Boy or the police bike.
It has to be the Fat Boy, right?
Yes.
Right. Full of character.
Yes.
It doesn't need to customize so much, but because of the full disc wheel, that's awesome lah. I would love to have another Fat Boy, but I think this is good enough for me now.
I'm already fat, so I can be.
A Fat Boy riding a Night Train. Hey, it looks good.
It's meant to match because you see in America all the Harley bikers, all the Hell Angels. They're all big size.
Talking about Hell's Angels, right? Talking about Hell's Angels, I get my feel and motivation when I was young. I went to Australia and I saw this group of bikers. They call it them bikies. So all of them are wearing the patch Hell's Angel. Maybe if I'm in another country, maybe I'll join the Hell's Angels. But there is
not much presence.
not much presence. There is, but I don't have the time lah. It's good to have. You can have ideas and motivation, and can just purposely spend money on certain things because you see your friend for Harley, alamak, this fella got this one, I must have this one a bit lah, keep on spending, so that's the love of it.
So in Singapore, are you a part of any of the motorcycle group, any MCs?
So far no, because I think I would love to have, but I think my commitment stops me lah. I'm working long hours, I'm traveling most of the weeks actually, and then I run my own, me and my wife runs our own family vintage business. So sad to say, no lah, I don't join lah. I don't wish to intend to join also.
I think if you join, you get poisoned easily.
I have friends in a lot of MCs actually, friends that started when I started at 18, 19 years old. Now they are like 60, 70 years old. They let one corner already. So a lot of new breeds of riders are now, I don't really know them, but I'm happy to see it's growing lah. It's growing. As long they don't get into trouble, that's fine. It's a good sign that people appreciate this bike.
Oh really? Yeah, but because in my personal opinion, I don't know about you lah. But maybe people may take offense with this. People see the Harley as a veteran bike. What is your take on that?
Oh, okay. Like what I say is, it's a motorcycle, but for a different breed. A sports bike is for a different breed. A naked bike for a different breed. What a cafe racer, a different breed. But end of the day, it's still bikers. You know? Yeah, it's to me. Certain life stage you want to try different thing. Fortunately or unfortunately of spending too much, right? My father started Harley. Yeah, my late father started Harley. So I thank him for that initiation, you know.
I see.
Class 2B, my dad said no bike. Class skip, no bikes. My friends are all riding FZ150, TZR.
Oh.
You know, at secondary school, right? I was like, wow. Then I'm taking a bag, take the bus, you know. Saktama. All the girls will be out, you know.
Yeah. I remember during my secondary school day, I have about 2 or 3 schoolmates who are riding, scrambler.
Oh yeah, DR35, you know.
They are riding bikes, you know, and then the
doing
girls
wheelie at school. Right.
That one, yeah. Some of them.
Those were the days.
Then the girls will be like clamoring. Oh,
yeah. For me, it was ITE time. I was a nerd. Then my classmates were like, they have bikes also. Always the girls go to them, the people invite me.
Standard, always. Ayo. And then when I got my class 2, my dad say no bike. But no bike.
I thought class 2 really can get.
Cannot. But I bought a full face helmet, $230, Nolan. And I use it at home, face mirror, like that. Check blind spot. For 2 years, bro, I don't have any bike. And then when I about to take my class 2, my dad say, come to Alexandra, wait for you. This bike I buy for you. It's a Sportster.
Oh. Straight away, your first bike is a Sportster.
Straight away.
That is really a bragging right now. I mean, people first bike, hey, I got SS16.
No,
always Sportsters, yeah.
No, the thing is, there's an advice here. Listen to your parents. It goes a long way. Right?
I see.
Some people high, but no lah. I think listen to parents. You know, the weight is actually fulfilling lah. Yeah.
Okay, but in my personal opinion, because my family don't allow me to ride bike.
Yeah.
So I just silently take my license and all.
Alamak.
Then when I got my license, they say don't take bike, don't buy the bike. Okay, I buy the bike.
Too late already.
London already. So
London.
So in the end, they have to give me the blessing also.
True.
I think you have to take the bike for
two ways.
2 ways lah.
2 ways to go in.
But important blessing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Important blessing. Yes.
I remember those days looking at my friends and I'm taking the bus to because I school at Loyang last time. So from here to Pasir Ris, taking the bus, and then I was like, alamak, shooks here, you know. Everybody got that tompang girl, you know. Yeah. But now still cannot tompang.
Oh yeah. I see. Okay, so I noticed that this bike is very low. It's lower than NC, lower than Zaz Tourism.
Oh yeah.
How is the riding posture like for you?
Okay.
Oh my God, the slope pegs are really forwards, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually built for the Americans because they have long legs, tall, right? Even in Top Speed or there are few magazines, they say that the Night Train was the best built bike for Harley. That's what Top Speed commented. So why is it low? Because I feel that Harley has always to be low because you and your road. That's the mechanism. That's the enigma that make you feel that you are really riding, and the road is hugging you.
Better downforce.
Yeah, but different lah. You know, you all off road. You know, it's the ground clearance. This one go off road, try lah. Habis lah. You know. Kuya.
But just now before you came, right?
Yeah.
Abang Adri here has shown me a cool feature of this bike. You know.
Yeah.
This bike can actually has a pneumatic suspension.
Oh really?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Because this one when I tompang my wife, my kids, right? He has to go up.
Yeah, it is going up.
Right, yeah. For photo taking, nak glamour sikit, you know, this kind, right? So you just You know?
Style.
Yeah.
Is there any pillion seat for this bike?
Yeah, there is.
You said you tumpang your wife, so you actually put it lah.
No, they sit one seat with me. No lah, itu sports bike lah. No, there is.
Because there's brackets here.
Yeah, there's brackets, but I just use a sucker seat. Yeah, which is convenient. By the way, I don't go fast. My speed is only 80 to 90 km per hour. You know. Yeah.
And for people commenting, this is what a Harley is supposed to be. It's meant to go slow. It's not meant to go fast.
Yeah.
It's more of a comfort.
80, 90, good enough already.
Correct.
If you rode 70, go 60. Remember that?
Since the full packs are really forward,
Yeah.
I notice the engine is really
Protruding.
Protruding. So is it hot or not?
It is very hot. That's why sometimes some of them say Harleys cannot use shorts. To me, I still prefer use my Bermuda sometimes just to chill out because already hot, right? So the air must go in lah. You know, it has to complement lah. You know, no lah. But I think for safety reasons, guys, remember for safety reason, always wear the right attire.
Dress for the ride, not dress for the slide, not for the ride.
Yeah.
So are you the kind who wear the leather jacket?
Oh, at night, yes, I do.
Oh, wow.
At night, I do. Yeah.
Because the patches and everything,
No.
Oh,
Mine is with all the zip, macam Grease, movie Grease. You know, John Travolta, right? Yeah. Well, I'm an old school lah, you know. Old school. Yeah, old school.
And I noticed there's no speedometer, no nothing.
There is. It's a moto gadget digital speedometer.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's more slick lah. The flow, right? It goes through the features of this lady train, you know. Yeah, and this bike has a name.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I like bikes with names.
Deus Noctis.
Yours Noctis, yes.
Right?
Your Instagram page, don't forget to share. Don't forget to like.
Yeah, I get the inspiration on bikes with actually a lot of them are Japanese people.
I see.
You know, they have freedom to do their bike lah.
Yeah.
We don't.
That's what we envy about, the motorbike culture in overseas.
Yeah.
In Malaysia, Indonesia, Japan, Thailand.
Wow, Indonesia is going up.
They are really into their bikes. They really pimp their bike. To a point that it's no longer like a bike,
Yeah, and then the way they sit is this side, Really.
They make a long Vespa, like a limousine.
Yeah. This is where creativity. People say that when you modify everything, there will be dangers. I think it's how you ride it. It's how you ride it. It's how others ride on the road also. Actually, drive on the road also. Being a driver and a rider, I think again it's also an enigma where we understand road users. I think this is safety. It doesn't mean that you pimp your bike, it's going to be dangerous on the road. No, not really. It's how you ride. How mature you are on the motorcycle, actually. You see?
Right.
Yeah. I had my fair share of falls, but touch wood lah. It's most importantly, you have to be aware lah, Be aware,
Yeah lah, I mean I've always said this, like if you never fall, if you never drop the bike, you won't learn. And this goes without saying lah.
Yeah, it's true.
Being a Harley, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's modifications on it.
Yeah.
And we can see that the bike is already modified. So this paint, is it original?
No, this is not an original paint. It's actually a custom paint.
Wow.
Where it will shimmer at night. It's a good boy lah, actually. Yeah, it's a very decent bike. To me, it's all about aesthetics. I like aesthetics. Engine, as far as possible, leave it original.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, no point.
But the rest can just leave it lah.
But the rest I will just text you lah.
The mirrors also, is it modified? It's very unique.
Yeah, it's actually
Macam bad.
Yeah, it feels very demon. It goes with the vibe actually, but to me you can see there's not much of a skull except for that. I don't really like this kind of skull thing. I like it to be clean cut. The flow is important. Because it's a piece of art.
Yes.
Bites. All are piece of art. We are in between the engine. We must be the bike.
Yes.
You see.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
I'm always curious. Harleys being a very monstrous bike,
Yeah.
right, with its monstrous engine, you know, they are air cooled, you know. They don't have a radiator.
Exception of Pan America lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the new ones.
Can the engine really tahan if it is, you know, in a jam?
Okay, I think it's built to last. If I want to go in depth, it's gonna take a lot of time. But to me, this kind of engine can last you a long time. Like this lasted me a good 20 years, and I can foresee it's another 10 years. And then hell no, I'm not gonna sell it away. I'm gonna keep it with my family. You know, even though I changed to a classic plate, right? I'm still gonna ride it 25 days a day, right? What kind of rule is that? What kind of rule is that, right? Yeah. I don't understand, but no choice, no choice, you know. No choice.
You know, just go with flow.
Yeah, just be happy. If you sakit hati so much, you don't enjoy lah.
Just suck it up.
Suck it up lah, suck it up.
Or find your way out lah.
It's either you ride or don't ride lah. You know.
Speaking of engine, right? How is the maintenance like for this bike? Is it very high on the high side? You know, being a Harley and all.
When it gets older, yes, definitely. If there isn't any leaks, it's not a Harley. You know, this is something that, you know, those gaskets, right? You got to keep on changing, you know, once a while. But that's the best thing about it. You understand your bike. You know your bike. You know, it's not a bike anymore, no. It's you. Anything happen to this bike, you can't even sleep, you can't even eat, you know, you can't even work. I'm sure my wife will like this. It's better than having an affair with a lady.
And that's why I give my bike a girl's name.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean. Because back then when I was riding a Vespa, I remember
I love Vespas.
Our trip to KL, my bike broke down in KL, and then I had to
Vespa.
My Vespa.
Damn, it's gonna be very tiring,
Yes. And then I had to send the bike for overhaul. Lucky in KL there is a mechanic, Vespa workshop.
I'm sure. Yeah.
So it's not a problem there. But the feeling of every day you see the Vespa is like, it's there, and then I cannot move, and then, you know, our whole trip is ruined. I was like, sakit hati, sir.
It feels it lah, you know, it feels it. Yeah.
Same thing when my old bike broke down also and all that. Yeah.
One thing about bike lovers is that, you know, you put your heart and soul to it. You know, we don't steal. You know, we don't take people's money to buy this bike, because we know when we ride something which is not ours, it's quite dangerous on the road. You know that feel, right? You know, our hard work, you know, it's all here. So we just want the best for him. It goes to all the bikes lah, you know. You know, if I can have a lot of bikes, I'll keep a lot of bikes, but cannot lah. There's no time to ride.
Go back to the engine part.
Yeah.
How many bottles of engine oil did you use for this one?
And where you usually go to do your bike?
Okay, I go for I'm using Amsol 18 motor lah. Yeah, I think two bottles is enough. Yeah.
2 bottles?
Yeah. Two bottles.
Huh?
2 bottles. Yeah. Yeah. Small ones not the big ones Yeah.
I'm like, it must be 4 bottles, no? But you said 2 bottles.
2 bottles
for a 1,400cc engine. I'm impressed, man.
Yeah, and the maintenance is the same like the rest. It's only that if you do up your bike, the maintenance will go higher. The petrol also will go higher. You know, to me, I give him the best lah. You know, he'll drink the best petrol, he get the best engine oil, so that, you know, for long term, he gets the best.
Oh, your engine oil is which viscosity? 40, 50 or 60?
Touches 40, it's enough. Yeah. The older it is, you know, not so bad.
I can vouch the 18 Moto will know what to do with it.
Yeah, 18 Moto takes care of my bike actually.
Because I also do my bike there.
Yeah, they are Harley riders also. They understand. You know, they understand.
They are proud sponsor of me also lah.
See, senang. Dia pun masuk juga, you know.
You notice this one use a belting,
Yeah.
Wow, interesting, So it's by default a belting.
It's you can change. There are people who change the chain.
Oh, I see.
Okay, but to me, belt is always been a Harley feel. You know, belting it's good for the speed. I heard they say it's good for the speed. The orang lama, right? Sometimes I say, wow, change belting, you know. But I mean, change it into a chain. But for me, the belt, I was told by the old timers, it's actually bulletproof. So it can last you so many miles, kilometers.
It's Kevlar kan?
Yeah.
It's maintenance free. So.
Yeah, not too bad lah. You just have to dust a bit lah.
But I love belt system because you don't have to grease.
That kind of stuff.
Tires are also very huge. In the high side, the tires. Definitely lah.
It's a 240. I'm sure.
This one?
It's a 28.
How much if you want to change for
the wheels?
Yes.
The wheels is a close $7,000.
Serious?
Yeah, these two wheels only. Haven't tire yet lah.
Oh, the tire. I mean, I'm talking about the tire.
Oh, okay.
The wheel.
I think it costs much more than my car tire. Say around the back can goes around $300 to $400. But always have that thing in mind lah. Only two tires mah.
Oh, yeah lah.
Safety.
Safety lah. You know.
So at least it covers you lah.
Yeah.
Yeah lah, correct lah. I mean, 300, maybe 200 compared to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So, the night train is very long. In traffic, is it cumbersome for you or not?
No.
You just relax behind car only.
No, I still go in. I still go in between. But sometimes I feel it's better sometimes just to follow behind lah. Yeah, for safety reasons. You never know sometimes drivers, riders, in their mind, they are tired, you know. They want to turn left, don't signal, want to turn right, don't signal. This kind of thing, right? This thing happens, really happens. So, to me, just follow traffic rules, everything, it's fine. But to me, it's long, like what I say, it's made for the American market. That's why in Asia, they don't bring
correct.
too much lah, you know.
Right. Yeah. And the handling, how is it like?
The handling is superb lah, actually. My high speed is 90 km per hour. So Singapore. Yeah. So the handling is good, especially with white tires, right? It's even better lah. It feels so much safety. You know, it's safer lah. The feel that you have, right? And then it gives you the confidence to ride it. You know, somehow it's low. I can control it.
Yeah, a lot of grip.
Yeah. No, I rode a GS. It's also a beautiful bike, the GSA, but I become like that.
Because it's high,
You know, alamak, you know. Yeah, African twin also like that. You know, alamak, not so tall lah, you know. Yeah, so this one, I can sit, on the floor, put my leg like that, so no problem. There is a cult following all over the world. I'm in the night train Harley-Davidson worldwide group. So we exchange pictures, we see other night trains, because it's a dying breed. It's like a dinosaur still living in this existence. So it's a keeper. Yeah, I've seen two more in Singapore. I've seen it. They're also very beautiful, blacked out. Beautiful pieces.
So by default, it comes in black.
Black.
Okay.
Night train.
So if it comes in other color, people will probably kill you lah.
Yeah.
Given that Harley is highly meant to be customizable.
What are you trying to do?
What the hell are you trying to do? Harley will probably lose their minds.
The best thing about all bikes, especially Harleys, all bikes, especially Harleys, right? When people see this bike, hey, this is Harley's bike. Hey, this is John's bike. We know because no Harley is the same. No Harley is the same. Yeah.
So you do get praises and compliments from other Harley owners.
Yes, I do, but now seldom ride. Seldom ride, once a while. But when I ride, all of them sleeping already lah. Yeah. But sad to say the Harley modification culture is dying in Singapore because the heyday was 95 to 2005. That's awesome lah. You can see all beautiful bikes,
Yeah, correct. I think it goes down to the strict regulation by the authorities.
Yeah.
And not only that, all of the people previously in those eras probably have grown older or stopped riding.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised. I mean, in the 90s, a lot of pakcik like to bring Harley, right?
Yeah, a lot.
I noticed that, by the way. Yeah.
Last time CKA is the one who brought in first.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did mention to us that they were the first to bring Harley to Singapore.
So I will just take a train and go to CK just to see Harleys, and then it's like, wow, one day I want to own this bike. So never stop dreaming.
Never stop dreaming.
Dreaming is free. So just keep on dreaming.
But don't daydream.
Don't daydream.
Don't dream. Don't wet dream. Wet dream, eh? Don't daydream. Daydream.
This episode is more like brother sharing,
Yeah.
Not like talking about the bike. But I mean, this bike is damn beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Sick bike. I would
Thank you.
love to, have a joyride on this bike.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And ever since I rode the Pan America,
How was it?
Oh,
Really?
I really love the bike until it became my dream bike.
Really?
Yeah.
I've not seen the bike, but I read about it.
I don't think it will be very different from this, definitely.
I'm sure.
Because it's built as an adventure bike, but I have to say, handling, its capabilities, its technology, its design, that's what got me to it lah.
Check the bike soon.
Yeah, hopefully lah.
Yeah.
Get a chance to ride it also.
True.
I love it so much that I wanted one.
Inshallah, boleh. No problem, can.
Can.
Yeah, it's possible.
Being a Harley, and being a very striking bike, you get a lot of looks when you're out with this bike.
Yes, I do. But action tak nampak je lah, action.
But you know people are looking at you, right?
That's the reason why we ride our bikes. Betul? True. Don't tell me you want to ride bike, I don't want people to see. Come on lah, touch your heart lah. Everybody likes to ride a bike, likes to show people, hey, I have this bike. This is something that people don't want to say openly.
Yes, correct.
But it's actually the feeling. You feel good. Eventually, end of the day, you feel good. Hey, people like my bike, and you actually motivate other people to get this bike in the future. It indirectly motivates people. So.
Do people ask you what brand is it? The Barn and She logo is also the new one.
Yeah.
They don't feature the word Harley-Davidson on it.
Nah, I think no need to put the Harley-Davidson word.
Just the sound of it.
The sound of it is
my bike very silent. Very silent.
Okay, later we see exhaust test.
Exhaust test, very silent. Don't worry. Approve.
Talking about exhaust test, there's I saw on YouTube bike reviewer they did sound test,
Yeah.
To check whether that person is really a Harley lover. They actually have a Harley, a Honda, and another one more bike to ride by.
Yeah.
Right, and then just to see whether they can recognize which one is a Harley.
Hey, the person know.
Of course lah, because Harley has the
distinctive sound.
Distinctive sound, like it's raw grinding power.
Yeah. But nothing beats the Evolution engine. This is one thing I want to focus. Nothing beats the Evolution engine. The potato sound, right? Cekecak, right? That is still the best. That is actually a bulletproof engine.
Wow.
Yeah, bulletproof engine. I cannot comment about the rest because I don't really follow so much. I just like the olden part, like the twin cam, which is okay for me.
So far, where have you brought this bike? Have you been riding out to Malaysia or Thailand?
No. I just got this bike months ago, so I don't have the time. We cannot go out also. I'm always traveling. My car also I seldom drive. It's much more of I want this bike. It's not of a need. Remember, you need to have the need, not the want. But for me, terbalik, I want it. My wife want it. Yeah, but importantly, I think my family actually accept it. Yeah, my wife gives me the blessings to go into this again. It's not easy for us. We work and we strive for every single piece of it.
I can relate to what you say.
Yeah.
Now you can relate also as a business person.
Yeah. So it's
this is the reward lah that you get. So don't cemburu lah. It's all hard blood, sweat and tears.
And sakit pinggang. Wah, carry furniture, do delivery,
I don't know if there's much in the market currently, but for example, if there's a night train out there being sold or what kind of riders would you recommend the night train for?
Those who wants to keep the tradition of one of the best Harleys around. Because like what I say, many American magazines said that night train is built to last. It was one of the best Harleys before all these new Harleys models come in. If you want to keep a limited edition pieces, if you want to keep certain bike which has value to it, even in America, it's still at 15,000 USD, 16,000 USD. It's still like that. It doesn't go down too much. Yeah, and of course, if it's pimped up, the parts are actually value for money lah. You know, if you guys want the feel lah, you know, if you want the guys to feel, so
hopefully with this video, you know, more Harley-Davidson out there. You know, hopefully with this video, more Harley-Davidson owners out there would be willing to come and share their ride on our show.
Hopefully they won't be too shy lah.
nah, don't shy lah. You live only once.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, that video you can use it to show to your grandchildren. You know, Akong last time Atok last time ride this one.
This will be a keepsake for you.
Yeah, it is. I want to keep this for life, man.
Okay lah, Bang Adi. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with the Harley night train with us. I mean, it's definitely a work of art.
Yeah, it is.
And I have to say that you have to see one in person to really macam appreciate the bike lah. It's really a work of art. It's really nice. Speechless lah.
The details are the details.
The details are really there, you know.
Yeah.
Any riders want to review the bike us, you can touch us on our social medias pages below.
You know, Harley-Davidson owners out there, if you have anything else to comment, you just put in the comment section below. Any suggestion, feedbacks, also put in the comment section below. Like and share this video with your riding kakis, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to support us and our awesome sponsor, Modi. Do check out their online store for a whole range of motorcycle care product and use our promo code upon checking out.
And don't forget to check out our Shopee for our own Tambak Overlanders merch. You see we have this neck guard here. Okay, and also some stickers, and coming up we have some shirts also. And whatever you buy on our Shopee will go directly back to these videos and funding for upcoming overland trips lah. And yeah, that's it for the vlog. We will see you in the next one. Alright.